Reality check, man, from your device, it's a unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, just get to the point. So, we see Chief Currie and the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Wellness, meet at the compound. And them say something signed or some agreement was made. Anyway, Richard Currie come back and him give a press release. And him say, boy, he want to thank the Prime Minister, for the gift. Them need the gift. But them just don't need the military in a compound. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? He is the chief, he is the head. And if he meet with the Prime Minister, one quick meeting, and something go down in that meeting, and after him went to bed and meet back with their elders, and them say we don't like the agreement, yeah. You understand? We like the offer of the Prime Minister. You understand? We welcome the offer of the Prime Minister because we need the help, but we don't need the military in a compound. What is wrong with that? The Prime Minister of Jamaica still, can give them the supply, so them can go ahead and do what them are doing. Remember, I think Chief Currie come to office 2021. From Chief Currie come to office, Andrew Wellness never went to a compound. You know that Andrew Wellness set up meeting with other chief and did not invite Chief Richard Currie to that meeting. So what the big problem? What the big problem? It is the responsibility of Richard Currie, who was in that meeting with Andrew Wellness. Him go sleep on it. And he said, no, that deal is not right, so we have to come back and fix the deal. And him come back and say, no, Mr. Prime Minister, we accept everything, but we just don't want the military inside of a compound. What is wrong with that? You know, I run with the man name and I try to show the man this and the man that. The man is a leader. The man step up as a leader. Yes, in the first place, I may agree with the Prime Minister. But after me go on my bed and go sleep, me say, no, that move that one me make was wrong. So it is the responsibility as me, as the leader, to come back and brief the nation that we will take the gift, we welcome the gift from the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Wellness, but we just don't want the military them in a compound. What's wrong with that? What wrong with that for they try to pull the man here and there and all over the place? What's wrong with that? Use this simple analogy. And you, me I talk to personally. How many times you went to the mall or the store or even buy a vehicle or something? And you say, so I never really need this. But it bother your mind because the amount of money what you spend on it. And when you go home and you sleep, you can't even wait till daylight. You either jump on the bus, jump in your car, gone back to the mall. Wherever you purchase that thing there, if you bring it back, you get back your money. How many times you did that? You know the same thing, man. The man sleep on the thing, meet with them elders. And then say that deal is not right. We just don't want the soldier them up here. Ask yourself the question, who was fixing their roof before? The 4 years that them up there. And if them a struggle for build, who build them roof there? Who fix them roof there? All the other hurricane them a pass before and hit them. Who fix their roof there? Not them fix them roof, man. Them not need the military to fix them roof. Westmoreland Flat, Hanover, St. James, Chilani, St. Elizabeth. Just think about all of them places. One need the assistance of the military. And the government of Jamaica not deploy the military to go fix up them places. But him are going to a compound. The man them say they don't want no military in there. So I don't want to twist up the thing and point it back like say, boy, the man no want the help, the people them want the roof. The people them want roof, the people them want them roof to fix. And that is the reason why man tell them say they need the aid. Just bring in the aid to us and we will fix the roof them. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? If you have your house and the government they give some material and the government they send workman, but you tell him say no, you don't need the workman because you can't do it yourself or you have somebody who go do it. It is no difference, bro. So I want to make this thing look like as if the man do the world of bad and all of them things. The man have a right. Him and Andrew Holness when did it. Seeing me sign an agreement or whatever you sign. But again, let me ask you the question. If you sign a contract, and when you sign the contract, you went to your bed and you read over about the contract. And when you read over the contract, you say to yourself, you know, so I don't like that part in it. So I have to go correct this. What is wrong with that? What is wrong to make a correction to the contract? What is wrong to make a correction to a contract? What is wrong with that? If something in the contract was wrong, and now I spot it and want to make some correction to that contract, what is wrong with that? Tell me what is wrong with that. What is wrong with Richard Currie? Say him welcome the gift and the aid from the Prime Minister. But him just not need the military in a compound. What is wrong with that? So my time I'm confused, you know. But it's a good thing Richard Currie is not really like Uno. Because if I went Uno that just lie down and dead and just roll with everything. So long says the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister have a mandate. Just like how Richard Currie have a mandate. Richard Currie have a mandate for the best interest of his people. You know, for a blatant hypocrite, you know. You don't know how the Prime Minister have a compound. And any chance why him get in there, so I take him go and take over the people in place. You don't know all of that, you know. So with this military thing, why am I try to put in a compound, you know. You understand? No found one go on like you don't know what they happening, you know. But me don't know how I do, you know. Me don't know how I do, you know. Someone who try to play like Boaty. Or someone who try to buy to be on the side of the Prime Minister and the JLP them. And that you know how to do, brother. And that you know how to do. You don't know the Prime Minister. You don't know how he move. So anytime he move towards something, a capture him want to capture it or take it over. A good thing Richard Currie and think like a Uno. Because if Richard Currie were in the position like Uno would have sell out the whole of a compound. What is wrong to read over a contract and correct the things inside of that contract that is not right? What is wrong with correcting an error that you made? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? That's what he did. He made an error on that day. But he just made the Prime Minister finish his statement. No animosity, no nothing. But after you went and you meet with your elders, they pointed out to you and said, no, this cannot work. We don't want any military in a compound. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with correction? What's wrong with if you make a mistake to be a man, stand up and correct that mistake? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with Currie say, I need aid, I need support, but we don't need the military. What is wrong with that? Who was building them roof before? Who was building the roof in a compound before? Do they have tradesmen there? Who can put on slab roof? Who can put on zinc and lat power stop? Is that rocket scientist? No, it's not rocket scientist. Because they were doing it before. But somehow no confusing aya. But anyway, I write this so the thing said. The signature word never change, it remains. Talab, the matic is out.